Welcome back to episode 2 of Game of Thrones. We're at Castle Black.
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
The graphics look a little wonky, weird.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
So, I do watch Game of Thrones, and there's a lot to remember, and I'm not good at that. So, anybody here that's from the TV show, only one I know that would be here is Jon Snow. So, anybody else, I'm sorry, I don't know. Barrels.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Cool.
Huh. It's warm.
Look at them.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
Let's go see Frostfinger. Oh, because his fingers were frozen off. Okay.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either, Gared.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Get out of my way.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
I got one arm left. It's still pretty useful. And a leg to kick ass.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Move, bitch. Thank you. Showed him.
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
Howdy.
Rodrik. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
I look pretty badass for a lord.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Rodrik.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
I have to choose a sentinel again.
State of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back?
I hope I don't injure myself.
Because we have no
Don't hurt that other arm.
It's because you have no balls.
There you go.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Then we
Not
get an
anymore.
army.
Then find me one, Sir Royland.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed. And our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well,
much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the Union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Rodrik.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Rodrik. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Yeah, keep them drunk.
Keep them drunk.
I actually like that idea.
Than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
And then I guess we move on to Mira. Yep.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Rodrik's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Through you.
Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Okay, why did she take that seal thing? Are we gonna forge?
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Yes, we are. Should we? Yeah. I won't do it. I'll finish the letter to Sir Maynard.
I'm sorry, Rodrik. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps?
To who?
Or a declaration of war. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
See, if we forge a letter, she would see us. And I kind of don't trust her. Kind of. So I feel like I made the right choice.
Bloody cold today.
We're suited up and ready to fight.
Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Fuck off.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall
You're too
was
tall.
erected over 8,000 years ago to defend
Don't
the
care.
realm from wildlings,
And I don't care.
walkers,
You should.
and all the other things that want us.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
There are 19 castles stationed along the wall.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
That's what I was thinking.
You
fuck potatoes? What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Boy, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Leave him be.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
That fucking potatoes got me. Oh, that's too damn funny.
Tuttle. Who was it?
It was my fault.
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you?
No, I yelled. It's my fault.
Gared Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Hey!
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
He's so cool. I want to be him.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Pose up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. No.
So I guess we got to train. What should we do first? Bow.
Chance there. Are you deaf? Are you hard of hearing?
Let's look at this horse's ass. Let's try the bows. See what we got.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Oh, gosh.
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, show him how it's done.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Middle dummy, center of the chest. Boom!
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
Oh, between the eyes.
One less wildling.
It does it for me.
You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Does he like me yet?
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Oh, he stole his thing.
Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
So I'm guessing he's in here because he was a thief. Oh no, it's... Yeah, he is a thief. He stole potatoes. What's next? Let's go look at the logs.
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn.
The wall.
They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old.
Alright guys, I'm going to stop it here. In the next part we're going to do some sword fighting. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.